Hey, what's up you guys? It is Yasmin here. I am back with another video and I am really sorry that I took either like a week or 2 weeks off. I started a new job, so kind of had to get into the habit of that, but I am going to keep creating videos for you guys. But today I recorded this look here and I'm in my bathroom, which I know is a little weird, but the lighting in here is just the best. Like, I'm just living my best life with this lighting. But yeah, as you can see, I have this like smoky, natural, really nothing natural about this look going on. I did 2 videos, so you're gonna be getting 2 videos, guys. So the first one, I did this Anastasia times Jackie Aina palette. Oh my god, amazing. I can't wait for you guys to see that. And then for this video, I did a full face of basically first impressions. There's like a few things that I've tried before, but I've only tried them like once. So yes, this is the full look. I love it. I think it's very sexy, and you could go literally anywhere with this makeup. You can go to school, go to work, wherever you're going, the grocery store, doesn't matter. Go on a date, like this is a really cute look. But yeah, this is what I have. I have this cute little copper bodysuit on with some shorts. Got my little scrunchie. I always have my scrunchies. But yeah, this is the look. I'm really obsessed with it. In the video, you're gonna see that I pretty much liked everything. Like, everything was really, like, it just all worked out, which, like, sometimes it just doesn't happen, but I guess I was just having a good day today. Like, everything was just working out perfectly and flawlessly, and I am just happy that it was a good makeup day. So, if you guys want to see how to get this look, just keep on watching. So, as you can see, I already went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera, and I primed my lid already, so you can jump right into this palette. So, this is what she looks like. The packaging is honestly sickening. It's like this duochrome. It shifts blue and purple, and it's just super cute. It has her initials on there. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills, obviously. And then let's go ahead and open her up. And this is what she looks like. Oh, I am like so obsessed. It's their standard 14 shade palette. So comes with the mirror, it comes with the brush that it usually comes with. Yeah, and I know I'm actually just so proud of Jackie because I know she probably worked so hard on this palette, and she tried to make deeper shades because a lot of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, they work for someone a little bit of my skin tone or lighter, but anyone that's a little bit deeper than me, sometimes the shades don't show up because there's not enough like deepness to them, not enough depth. So I know Jackie probably came through with that because she's always repping Black girls and just always supporting us, and it's nice to have somebody that does that for you because we're not represented a lot of times in this industry. So it's gotten better, of course, but yeah, it's just nice to kind of have a palette that is gonna, all the shades are gonna work, not just some of them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think I'm gonna just do a neutral look today. I'm wearing this like coppery colored tank top, so maybe I'll just do a neutral eye, and I'm going to be filming a bunch of different looks with this palette, trust me, because I really want to get into this wiggly shade because that red is just speaking to me. But yeah, I have only used one shade thus far, and it's Trust Issues, and I just use it as like an inner corner because I just had a feeling it was going to be like poppin'. It's this white shade, so yeah, just the shade alone, that shade alone was like popping, like amazing. So yeah, let's go ahead and start off and get into the palette. Before we dive into the palette, I just want to go ahead and do some swatches for you guys. I don't really like doing swatches because I feel like they can be deceiving, and like it's really different from how it's going to perform on the eye and how you blend it out. But I know people want to see like the shade name, so I'm just going to swatch them on my arm and you guys can see with that. So the first shade is Soleil. Hope I said that right. This is on the finger. Sorry, I'm not trying to like flick you off, but let's swatch this shade. So that's what it looks like. It's like a gold, but like almost like a rose gold shade, like chic cute or whatever. Okay, next one is Supreme, and this is probably the lightest matte shade in the palette. So let's go ahead and swatch right here. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but it's actually like a deeper pink. I don't know why it's not popping up. All right, let's do pinker. Ooh, that shade is popping. That's like a deep berry shade. Big Wig. I'm running out of hands. I'm gonna have to jump over to the other side. Big Wig is the purple shade here. That's what she looks like. Cute. Next is Dollars. The way she says that is like so funny. Kind of swatch that really bad, but like it's a gold shade and it's like, hold on, it's a gold shade and it's really pretty. It like almost has like a green tint to it in a way, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna swatch those for now. I don't really want to ruin it. I'll insert swatches at the end. But yeah, that's just a few of them. They still feel like the regular Anastasia quality, which we all know is poppin'. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in and start putting these on my eyes because that's what actually matters. Okay, so the first shade I'm gonna dive into is Ginger, and it's a like light orange shade, perfect for like a transition shade for my skin tone. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pop that on the crease right here, and then just blend that with a Morphe M513. It's just a big round fluffy brush. So there is some kickback in the palette. Not a lot, but I don't really care about that. So I'm gonna tap some off and go ahead and blend this. Okay, like pigment already. And all you're gonna do is just keep building this shade up until you get your desired color that you want. But honestly, this is blending like effortlessly. Like I'm barely moving it and it's like blended. And the depth of it, of the transition shade, is really good. Like it gets deep. And that's exactly what I think Jackie was trying to achieve. And that's exactly what I want. And yeah, it's just really pretty. And I bring this all the way up. I have a lot of lid space, so I bring it all the way up. I leave a little space for the like brow highlight, but I bring it up as high as I can because this is the transition shade, and a lot of it is going to get washed away with the next shade that I use. So yeah, that is what we are looking like. It's just a nice deep transition shade. It's a neutral orange, so it's not like too bright of orange. But the next shade that I'm going to go in with, it has a little bit, it's an orange, it's edges. This one right here, it's edges, and it has a little bit of a red under, like it's a red orange, so that'll be really pretty. But yeah, that's what the first shade is looking like. Cool. Alright, I am going to go in with a smaller, more defined brush. I'm going to go in with a Morphe M441. It's a little bit smaller, and we're going to take edges and put that right in the crease as well, but like right below that first shade, Ginger. There is some kickback, like I said before, but I expect that. That is... Alright, that's that shade. I think I packed it on enough. These shades are already blending so easy, like effortlessly. Like, I don't even have to do anything really. And I'm dragging it all the way out because I think it just looks better that way when you kind of like drag it out this way. Great, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with that first brush and that first shade Ginger. I'm going to go right on top of it to make sure everything is blended really seamlessly. So I'm going back in with that Ginger shade and going right on top. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go in with the deepest shade, which is Credit. This is what Credit looks like. It's just a nice matte brown, and we're going to focus this shade on the outer corner portion. Just look at the brush, how much it picks up. Like, I just know. Yeah, she has got pigment. She's deep, which is exactly what I think Jackie wanted, because I think what she really wanted to do was create a brown that's deep enough for people of darker skin tone, and it's going to show up, but not a black, because, you know, there's a lot of blacks that, you know, will obviously work on deeper skin tone, but when it comes to a brown, they usually don't work. They're usually way too late. So having that one deep brown shade for that transition into that black, if you want to add it, or if you want to just use a brown on its own, it's so pretty. It really brings out your eyes, and I think Jackie just really wanted to create a brown that has some depth to it and will show up. And this is applying really nicely. So this is what we're looking like with this eye. I know my camera is probably not picking it up, but as you can see, it's nice and blended. I have that deep shade kind of coming all the way in, but very low. You don't want to bring it up too high, but it's really blended. Like, everything blended out perfectly. They're the same quality as Anastasia, and Anastasia has probably some of the best shadows on the market. So yeah, I think that's all I'm going to use for the crease. So let's just go ahead and pop a shade on my lid. And the shade that's really like speaking to me is Zium. It's like a rose gold, definitely rose gold, and I'm pretty sure rose gold is Jackie Aina's favorite color. And yeah, I am going to spray my brush. Well, I'll show you guys without the brush first, and then I'm going to spray my brush because I always spray my brush to get the most pigment out of it. So take a little bit on the brush. a little bit on the brush here, and so that's it without wetting the brush. It still has a lot of pigment, it's still really pretty, but I just know as soon as I wet the brush, it's really gonna stick to it. So let me do that. Spray my brush. This is the Anastasia Dewy Mist. That's bomb too. And I'm gonna go ahead and dip back into it. And go ahead and apply this. Oh, see how much more, it's more metallic when you wet the brush, so I always do. It doesn't ruin the product. You don't want it soaking, but just a little damp makes the biggest difference. Oh my god, the shade is really pretty. I'm gonna see how it is with my finger too. So dip right into that. Bye. So obviously you're going to get the max pigment with your finger. See how more metallic it got? Oh my god, the shade is like heaven sent. I'm going to use a brush to kind of like clean it up on the top there, but your finger, you really get that like pigment. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish that up. That's what we're looking like. I'm going to go back in with that shade Credit and blend a little bit on the outer corner. That's what we're looking like. Ugh, I'm obsessed. Like, actually obsessed. I did want to note that, I don't know if you could see it, there is a lot of fallout on my face from that shade ZM. It did come off a lot in the pan. It's almost like a pigment, so like you have to kind of be careful with it. It's one of those shades where like if you dig too deep with your brush, it'll probably make a dent, so just be really careful with it. And yeah, I am obsessed with it though. So yes, I'm gonna add a shade on the inner corner. I'm not gonna do Trust Issues, even though I already said that I tried that before, only because it's so gold that it has a little bit of a green shift to it. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some green in there. So I'm going to use Soleil, and it's that first shade there. I'm just going to use that to kind of brighten up the inner corner. I'm going to go in with a Morphe M431 with the brush. It's like a point pencil brush, kind of. Just add this to the oh my god, yes. So oh my god, yes, this is exactly what I wanted it to do. You can kind of drag that. It's just gonna like open up the inner corner, and I'm gonna blend it with that first shade, just like that. I'm gonna go back in with the shade, that first shade, and blend it the inner corner so it's just not so harsh. But I'm gonna go back in. And yes, oh my god, I am obsessed. Cute. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye of camera, throw some lashes on, do my face makeup, and I'll be back for the finished look. Okay, so this is the finished look. I took you guys into my bathroom because the lighting in here is just like everything, but I'm literally obsessed. I feel like I look like so cunty and just like ready to take on the world, like ready to go to the grocery store, like whatever. But like everything looks so good. This is the face. Foundation, amazing. Like my skin looks really smooth. I think it's a combination of the foundation plus the Laura Mercier A. But yeah, I am obsessed. I'm going to be sure to link everything in the description below, of course. And yeah, this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I have the two videos, like I said before. I did the eyes in one separate video and then the whole face in this video. But yeah, I'm obsessed with the look and I hope you guys are too. If you guys want to see more videos like this, just let me know in the description box below. If you're not following me or if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It helps me out so much. I want to keep creating content for you guys. I know I kind of slacked off 1 week. I started a new job, but yeah, guys, let me know what you guys want to see next. I have some reviews coming soon. I have the Pat McGrath foundation. I've got just a whole bunch of different stuff. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.